Alrighty, students, we are here to take a quick minute to just have a conversation about Chromebook use before you guys head down and check out your Chromebooks. This little presentation is going to cover kind of four main topics. First is the intended use of these devices. Second thing will be several expectations on you, the student, regarding the Chromebook. The third thing will be how to handle some technology quirks that might arise. And then the last thing will be on Chromebook insurance and what that is and what you need to worry about. So first point is just the intended use. These Chromebooks are specifically meant for school assignments and your success at school. This includes things like Schoology, your school email, using Google Drive and Google Docs, essentially the educational purposes of the school. If you're using your device for things outside of that, especially social media sites, things that you're not supposed to be doing that break your technology agreement, that can result in losing the Chromebook and possible discipline measures. So let's avoid that and stick to educational use for SHS. Point two is the expectation is you have these devices so that you can bring them charged and ready to use every day in classes. Some classes will use them more than others, but you never really know. So you want to bring them ready to go for class. Third point is the expectation that you'll use this device to check these different things at least once a week. And the different things are first, your school email. That's your last name.firstname@lposd.org. And that's just a Gmail account that you'll go to, that you check that at least once a week, that you check your Schoology messages and the Schoology updates just to see if there's important things you need to know about, events or things from the counselors. And then the last item is that you're checking your Schoology grades in your classes at least once a week to manage your classes for success. The fourth point is the expectation that you will care for this device, that you'll keep track of the charger, and that if there's damages or losses that you'll report that to the library promptly. It's important that you understand you are financially responsible for this device, so you want to avoid common ways that it can be damaged. So being careful about how you put it in your backpack, if you keep it in a locker that's locked, if it's in a car, is this car locked, is there going to be sun or heat damage? All these things are important to consider, and probably the most common thing is use at lunch. Is it near drinks and food that are going to get spilled and cause you to have fees for this thing? So let's just make sure that you are taking care of it the best you can. Alrighty, the fifth point is if you do have some technology quirks that arise for this device, the first thing you always do is power cycle. It's kind of the common technology thing, is make sure to turn it off and back on. This is important with Chromebooks because every time you restart the device, it actually updates the operating system. You would do this by clicking the clock area on the menu bar and choose either the shutdown or restart options. Another thing you can try is looking at the Wi-Fi settings. Your device should be connected to the SD84-SD Wi-Fi. If you're having issues, you can try changing to the guest and then switching back to SD84 and seeing if that kind of jumping around on the Wi-Fi helps remedy your issue. Final thoughts on technology quirks here. If you notice a warning message that says your OS is missing or there's physical damage, those would be reasons to bring the device to the library to check it in for repair. If you have issues that are related to internet filtering, using Google Docs, etc., you would want to come see me during the days that I'm working in the office. Okay, the last point before you decide to check out this device. If you check out the device today, you no longer have the ability to purchase insurance. You have to purchase insurance prior to checking out the device. So if you know your parents and you are going to want insurance, do that first. Get that paid for and then check out the device. Okay? Insurance allows for a reduced repair cost, or if your Chromebook is lost, it makes the fees much less if you have insurance. Alrighty, those are lots of things to consider. Hopefully that just gets you up to speed on knowing how to deal with this Chromebook that you're about to get. Hopefully you have an excellent school year.